Okay, back in the bedroom. Essentially, this is just the lights above. These lights are manually switched. These are little, just little battery lights, but lights on and off. And then, of course, this is the slide button we already talked about. We don't want to mess with this, obviously, while we're sleeping. I don't know why they put this button back here. It just seems like it could easily be bumped, but anyways. So this is just a readout. This doesn't do anything. You don't need to do anything. This, if you're just going to want to nerd out about how much juice you're drawing, you can scroll through like what is being used and how much juice stuff is doing. So right now we're pulling 0 amps. It's a 30 amp service. So the maximum amperage of this entire motorhome is 30 amps. We'll talk about that later. The last thing in here is just the ceiling fan. This is kind of a cool little ceiling fan. So if you want to turn the ceiling fan on, you can move it, open the ceiling fan, and it opens up this little thing. Obviously, you don't want to drive with this in the up position. So you're opening up the little hatch, and then you're going to turn the fan on. By hitting the power, fan goes on, and you can switch it to take the air out or push the air in. You just flip this direction of it, and then this is the trap door. So again, you turn the power on, the fan, speed up and down, the trap door, and then the direction of the fan, either sucking air out or pushing air, pulling air in. And what's cool is when you turn the power off, it actually not only shuts the fan off, but it closes the hatch as well. Bathroom is self-explanatory. Obviously, you'd have to have the water pump on for you to get enough pressure for the shower or the sink. Remember that hot water heater, and then you have just a fan and a light button in here. It's just on or off, pretty simple. This is not a fancy fan with the hatch door. This is just a straight up ventilation fan for the bathroom. So you actually can manually open the hatch here, but it's not automatic. So you just need to make sure on your checklist that when you're driving home for the day or night or from your trip to drop this down. Again, it's not automatic. It's a manual thing. So the fan's not going to do much if you don't have the hatch at least cracked, right? So closed position when traveling. It's an emergency exit. It is on a hinge, so if you open that window, it won't fall out and break. But there's nothing to prop the window open, so it's not intended to leave open for ventilation. That's what these side windows are for with the screens. But if you had to get out there, you can just pull that red handle and you can escape out that back. All of these have little blinds you can pull down as well over all the windows for privacy.